grew up pretty well. Had my mom got me everything I ever needed, not wanted. I never would have thought I would have turned into the drug addict type. My father was an alcoholic, so I put on this persona all the time. I was basically lying to myself constantly to try to just make other people happy. I was an adrenaline junkie when I was I hate the word, but that's it. I always needed that next best feeling. If I hit this little jump with my dirt bike, I was building a bigger one next week, I was a weekend warrior for a little bit. I'd only do it on the weekends, but then after a couple years of that, the weekends turned into I'll do it Wednesday and the weekends, and then it turned into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and the weekends, and then it turned into every day. So there was nothing left of my heart at that time. I was just so broken. And then this is where I started starting to think about recovery, right? You're getting into some type of rehab. I'm going through the programs. It's I'm actually engaging in something I didn't even engage in school. This stuff was just really popping out to me. And that's why I like Alcoholics Anonymous so much. I'm not an alcoholic, but I was a drug addict, and that even Bill used sedatives and stuff like that through there. So it's just that book works, and I personally love it. I had a friend in the TC program that got released to it was a place called the Freemen House, and I was okay, maybe I should call him first. Let me express some other options. I actually had some rational thinking for once in my life. It all ended up working out perfectly. I called Sean, he got me right over here, got in here, and when I walked through here, it was just it was like a home feeling, a feeling that I haven't had in a long time. I could come here, lay my head and feel safe, it was great, and this place is it really showed me my worth, when you're a drug addict and stuff for a while, you feel you have no worth, you feel you're not worth something, and I was still in that mindset when I got here, and between the guys at the house, the structure, it really started showing me I don't need to settle anymore, and it helped me with my faith too, a lot, opened up doors with that, and that was just it was just a great feeling that I could come here and learn some things, kick off my shoes, feel fine, the structure was great, everybody here was great, I have friends now that aren't just out for whatever I have at the moment. I got my kids back in my life. That's a big win. Patience is a win for me with that. I've learned patience, and with that patience, I've got my driver's license back. I got a decent job that I can hold and I enjoy. I can actually go out and have fun and not worry about looking over my shoulder, I guess is probably a good way to put that. I feel safe everywhere I go. I got friends and some people I consider family now, helping others, that's a big thing I didn't do during active use, and that feels so good, going out and just being out this lady down the road the other day she left her wallet at home, needed some gas money, and I heard her talking in the line, I gave her $10, and that's such a good feeling, because now I can actually give back or just help someone in need, just being able to take my kids out and doing anything now is a win. You have the world in front of you now at this point. You survived your drug addiction, going through this, and if you stick with it, then now you can pretty much do anything you want. You're a survivor. You're not a victim now. You're not falling victim to your next fix or the withdrawals or whatever. Now you're just taking your next steps up and up and up. It's basically I just started a new life. And that's the best part about this.